All right, here's a couple of simple tips I talked about on a recent Q&A with new teachers for extended essay supervisors and even extended essay students. This might help you as well. Here's what I do if I'm deciding whether or not I want to supervise a student's extended essay. Psychology is always really popular. There's a high demand, and unfortunately I can't supervise all of the students who apply to do their psychology EE. So how do I decide who to take on? What I get students to do, those that are borderline or those that I'm not sure if I want to supervise, I tell them, you've got 2 weeks to find a topic, a question, and 10 studies related to that topic. Also, you need to find the results of those studies and provide a 3 to 5 sentence explanation for each one on how it's relevant to the topic and the question that you are doing. Now, I'm not really so worried about their question, their research question. It doesn't have to be finalized. The topic should be suitable to psychology. I can check that in one simple discussion. But here's why I do this. First of all, it's a test for me to see, do you really care about doing the extended essay? You need to prove to me, if I'm going to spend my time supervising you, then you need to show me you really care about this. I never want to turn away a student who's really desperate to study psychology for their extended essay and they want to do it at university. I once had a student come to me and said, I want to do my extended essay. They were a course candidate not doing the diploma, so they didn't have to do the EE. I had other teachers tell me, they'll waste your time, don't worry about doing it. I gave them this challenge and I said, go away and do this. They came back in 1 week with a 1,000-word summary and they said, I want to do it. And I said, yes, great, go. That student is now off studying psychology at university, and what they're studying is about the topic they did their extended essay on. So I'm so pleased I went with my gut and I didn't listen to the advice of other people, just basing it on the student's prior performance in their subjects. So this test, first of all, shows me that the student is keen and passionate. They want to pursue it further. Hopefully this will weed out the students that just think psychology is a good EE to do because it's an easy subject or they haven't failed in it yet. Also what this does is it's the back of the research that's already been done. If you get 10 studies that are relevant to your research question, then we now know that that's a valid question in the topic. There's enough research there for you to pursue this further. That's the biggest hurdle in a new extended essay topic, is making sure there's enough research in that particular field. Also, if you've written 1,000 words, right, if you do 3 to 5 sentences for 10 studies, you're probably going to end up with, what's that, about 500 words or say, I would say, maybe 500 to 1,000 words. That's like a quarter of the extended essay already written before we've even began. So if you're a student, I recommend doing this. Take a topic, a question, find 10 studies, write a summary, get 1,000 words, say, hey, look, I've got the research, I've got all this, I'm here, please supervise me for your EE, put a case forward. If you're a teacher, this has really helped me get started on the EE process and weed out those students who really care and those that don't. I will spend any time with a student. I don't mind working harder if they're going to, put in the effort as well. The metaphor I like to use is I'm your mirror, not your magnifying glass when it comes to the extended essay. By that I mean, I will match your effort. I'm there to support you, guide you 100% of the way. You come to me with a question, I'm going to mirror it, I'm going to match it, I'll help you out. But I'm not your magnifying glass. I'm not going to stand over you and try to encourage you, motivate you, and crack the whip along the way. That's probably why I'm a bad extended essay supervisor. But I just think this is, I have so many other things to do. You chose to do the subject. You need to prove to yourself, right, that this is something you really want to do. I'm not there to try to, this is not something that I have to make you do. So I'm your mirror, not your magnifying glass. This to me sets up that kind of relationship for the EE where I say, look, here's the task, go away, prove to me that you are going to work hard enough to do your extended essay. All right, I hope that was helpful.